students, welcome to the online session for the subject of industrial safety. These are the virtual classes for the subject of industrial safety. The subject of industrial safety is mainly for the students of civil engineering, particularly structural engineering and mechanical engineering. So here we will be discussing all the topics that are related to the subject of industrial safety. So now we will be starting with our session. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello students, welcome to the online session for the subject of industrial safety. Our topic that we are going in this session is the wear and the corrosion and their prevention methods. We have already started the wear topic, we have completed the wear topic, and now we are moving towards the corrosion. In the previous sessions, we have already started the corrosion. We have completed different types of corrosion, and some of the types of corrosion we are going to complete in this session. So let's see the outline of this session. Basically, we are going to discuss today the biological corrosion. We are going to discuss the high temperature corrosion. We are going to discuss the fretting corrosion. We are going to discuss the selective type of corrosion. So these are our today's outline. Now we are starting with our first type, and from the figure, or we can say that from the movie behind me, you can identify that what is the type. Basically, it is showing the biological hazard. The biohazards means the hazard that is being taking place because of the biological organism. And corrosion is also a kind of an hazard only that is being taking place because of the biological organisms. Then when such kind of biological organisms are being involved in the occurrence of the corrosion, then that kind of corrosion is termed as the biological corrosion. Now let's discuss in brief the biological type of corrosion, or we can say that the biological corrosion. So when the organisms are being involved in the occurrence of the corrosion, then at that time the biological corrosion will take place. Because of the organisms that are present in the metal only, the biological corrosion will occur. They require certain kind of conditions. What kind of conditions? Let's discuss. The first means if the metal is being in a corrosive environment, if the surrounding is being a corrosive, means in the surrounding of the metal, many other different metals have also get corroded, or you can say that the environment is a corrosive environment. In that case, the biological organisms will get accelerate and they will cause the biological corrosion. Next type is reduction in the corrosion resistance. If a metal whose corrosion resistance capacity has got reduced, and now after being in such condition, when the biological organisms are being attacking on it, then in that case the chances of the occurrence of the biological corrosion also raises. Next type is encouragement of the cathodic and anodic reaction. We all know in a corrosion, anodes and cathodes are being formed. So when the corrosion condition is occurring, at that time, if the anodes that has been formed, or if the cathode that has also got formed are reacting, a condition has been created that both anodes and cathodes are getting reacted, then at that time the occurrence of the biological corrosion can also take place. Condition is the change in the composition of the environment. If the environment in which the metal is being laying at that time, or we can say that in the environment in which the environment is getting exposed, in that environment or atmosphere, some change in this composition is taking place, then it can cause the biological corrosion. If a metal that is being exposed to the environment, and in that environment if some toxic gas that has been removed from some factories that is being aside, and such kind of toxic gas from the factories, when it comes in contact with that metal, then a condition of corrosion is set. A condition of corrosion is being set, and as a result of this the biological corrosion can take place. Next type of condition is the saturation of the electrolytic solution. We all know that when a corrosion is being made When the corrosion condition is being found on the metal surface, then at that time a galvanic cell type of condition is being formed. And we all know that in such kind of electrolytic cell, the anodes and cathodes are be there, and there is a requirement of an electrolyte that will be occurring in natural way. And when that electrolyte solution that is being accelerating the corrosion, if it is being saturated, then the biological type of corrosion can occur. So these are the conditions that can cause a biological corrosion on the metal. The thing that will happen because of the biological corrosion will be the cracks will be found on the surface. The cracks will be found, and as a result of this, the load taking capacity will be also get reduced. And as a result of this, a large destruction can occur because of the biological corrosion. So this is how biological corrosion occurs. Now it is being dangerous, we have discussed. Moving towards the next type of corrosion, that is the fretting corrosion. The key word of the fretting corrosion is the vibration. Mainly, the fretting corrosion used to take place in a vibratory machine. The corrosion that has been caused because of the vibration, then such kind of corrosion is termed as the fretting corrosion. Now, we will be discussing the definition of the corrosion in brief. Because of the rotational motion and the linear motion, the pitting on the corrosion take place. The corrosion that has been already been done on the metal surface will get pitted because of the rotary motion and the linear motion. And because of this, because of the rotationary motion and the linear motion, the abrasive effect is being caused. Because of this, the abrasive effect, fine oxide particles is being produced. Once these fine oxide particles are being produced, then we can say that the fretting corrosion has occurred. So this is a general definition of the fretting corrosion. Now let's see the side effects of the fretting corrosion. Because of this fretting corrosion, the shape modification of the equipment or the part will take place. The shape will get modified and the load taking capacity of the machine or a part where the fretting corrosion has occurred will be reduced. It will not take excessive load, its strength will be reduced, its load taking capacity will get reduced because of the fretting corrosion. So this was the fretting corrosion. Now moving towards the next type of corrosion. Here from the figure, the thing that you see is the alloy. Alloy wheels are being there. Now we are moving towards the next type of corrosion, that is the selective corrosion, and in that case the alloy is the key component. So let's discuss the selective type of corrosion. So when a metal that is being made of the two phase in a single metal alloy, then due to this single metal that is having the two alloy will be the thing that will get corroded. Now natural way or any kind of a condition will be caused such that a corrosive environment will be formed around that metal, and the metal that has two alloy which is being exposed to corrosive environment, at that time the chance of the occurrence of the corrosion will occur. Now let's discuss that how the chance of the occurrence of the selective corrosion takes place. We all know that the potential difference at different location will be different. Potential difference that has been formed at a different location will be different. So because of the potential difference, the corrosive kind of an environment will be caused around that metal. Which metal? That metal that is having the two alloy. So because of generating of such kind of conditions, the thing that will happen will be such that out of the two alloy from the metal, a one selective alloy will get removed. And once this selective kind of an alloy from the two alloy is being getting removed, we can say that at that time the selective corrosion has occurred. So this is how the selective corrosion is being taking place. Moving towards the next type of corrosion. From the video behind me, you can see that a heat is being applied. So when the heat is being applied,
when corrosion will take place. So because of the high temperature, the corrosion used to occur, and that is nothing but our next type of corrosion. So our next type of corrosion is the high temperature corrosion. So whenever the temperature is being applied, we can say that when the high temperature or the heat being applied, the corrosion will occur. So basically at a high temperature, the metal will be reacted. Layer of the surface of oxide that has been formed because of the reaction will get removed. Once a metal that has been reacted to the sulfur or the nickel, and because of the reactions, a layer of oxide is being formed on the surface of the metal. And because of the higher temperature, this layer will get break. And once this layer is being break, or we can say that once this layer is being removed, then we can say that the high temperature corrosion has occurred. If this layer has not been break, then chance of the occurrence of the corrosion has been reduced. But because of the elevation in the temperature, the layer of oxide around the metal has got break, and as a result of this, the corrosion has occurred. So this is how the high temperature corrosion used to take place. The more will be the temperature, the more will be the corrosion. And we can say that iron is highly getting corroded because of the temperature. Easily the iron is getting corroded because of the elevation in the temperature. So this is the high temperature corrosion. In such way, the corrosion used to occur because of the elevation in the temperature. This was our last type of corrosion, that is the high temperature corrosion. So we are now moving towards the end of this our session. Here we are completing all the types of corrosion. We have discussed in brief in all types of corrosion. So thank you for attending the session. See you in the next session.
Hello students, so hereby we are coming to the end of our virtual class session of the subject of industrial safety. We have discussed a lot regarding the topics of the today's session. So if you have any kind of a doubts, if you have any kind of queries, you can send me your doubts and queries via mail. My mail ID will be in my channel. So check into my channel, like it, and mail me whatever the doubts you have. And thanks again for attending the session. See you in the next session.